Hey y'all, I am back after a few months of taking a break, in which time I published my book, available on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and many other outlets. So really it's the story of you, even though of course it's dressed up in the story of a character named Sophie. And she, like all of us, is a divine being, I would say from the pleroma, from the Gnostic teachings, but from the other world where everything is perfect, we're all knowing, we're all loving, and we have no lack or separation. And she chose to come into this reality and have her memories wiped so that she could help other souls wake up and remember who they really are as divine beings. Now, in the agreement, she had to be born just like all of us as an infant, not knowing anything, completely helpless, unable to communicate. And if you really think about what we've all been through, like that experience is terrifying. So there's, on top of that fear and helplessness, a lot of other limiting beliefs get stacked on top of that because of experiences. Sophie was born to an alcoholic teenage mother, and life is just life, but we make everything mean something about us. It's not true, but in our mind, we make it mean something about us. And often the things that are most affecting us are those negative beliefs that come out of the negative experiences that we have. So I'm just going to read a short passage again today, and we'll discuss it when I'm done. Okay. So Sophie's in the crib. She's been crying. She was waiting for one of her parents to come and get her, wondering what's happening, hoping her mom or expecting her mom to come in and just grab her and love her and cuddle her, but that's not what happened. She was taken off guard when her mom snatched her up and carried her into the kitchen. Sophie was jostled somewhat aggressively into the high chair. All of this was jarring to her nervous system, and she started crying again. Her cries were greeted not with comfort, but with harsh reprimands, which only made her cry all the more. Her mother's unkind words gave way to yelling. It was loud and terrifying. What did I do? She didn't know how or what she had done, but one thing seemed certain. She couldn't fix it. She was beginning to realize that she was helpless to make Mom feel happy again, helpless to make her be loving again. A pre-verbal and deeply unconscious belief was born. I am not enough. So just think about that for a minute. From the day that we're born and probably even before, we're trying to figure out how this world works, where we fit in. Am I safe or not? Am I good enough or not? Am I lovable or not? And these situations and circumstances make a huge impression on our emotions, our nervous system, and we're making decisions about what it all means. It doesn't mean that it actually means that, but we think it means that. And we can learn or decide that we're not good enough as an infant because of circumstances. And that's a very deep, lasting impression that can follow it with us for the rest of our lives. So as we move through the book, we're going to be talking about all kinds of impressions that are made on us. And as you know, we get through the roughest part, which is the beginning when all of that trauma is occurring. So common for so many of us. I don't think any of us got through childhood unscathed. Of course, some of us had it worse than others. Then she will turn a corner and begin to unravel all of that, heal that trauma, and come back into the truth of who she is, which is the journey that we're all on of healing ourselves and rediscovering our divine magnificence. So I hope you join me when I do the next video. We'll continue on our journey with Sophie. And don't forget, you can find my book, Sophie Remembers, The Awakening Story of a Girl Like You, on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, lots of other places, or you can just Google my name, Serena Denmark, on Amazon, and it'll pop right up. So I'll see you soon. Until then, I love you all, and thank you for being on this journey with me, and thank you for helping us wake people up to the truth of who they are and bring the light back into the world. Namaste.